Well, it is already week number 3 as the Bobcats on the road for the first time this season as they face off the Davenport North Wildcats. They are 2-0. The Bobcats looking for their first victory of the season, entering tonight's matchup 0-2 on the season. Little Burridge is back to return for the Wildcats. A good, solid kickoff all the way down to the 1-yard line. Burridge on the far side of the field. He'll return. England kind of got blocked out of a tackle opportunity, and Burridge is going to be pushed out of bounds just short of the 40. So special teams, another key right there for the Marshalltown Bobcats. At the 40-yard line is where they will begin the game, and they'll hand off to Bogan off of right tackle and around the edge. He has a first down and nearly a 15-yard gain. 4th and 4. Wildcats will go for it here. 2 to each side. Fake it. Rabarkat keeps it going for the first down, and he will get it. Pistol formation, 4 spread out. 2 to the top and bottom side. Barkak moves his wide receiver to the near side even more. Israel Harper. Snaps comes. He fakes like he's going to go for Harper, and underneath at the 30, hits a wide receiver, and it's caught by Worrell, slips a tackle, and he's going to be down just inside the 20. Wildcats are moving well inside, in between the 20s, but now they've gotten to the red zone. Bobcats have done a nice job. 4th down and 8. They'll go to the air, and that one's off the fingertips, incomplete. As it looks like Donovan Holloway was the intended target right there for the Wildcats. It is incomplete. 4th and 8 and a turnover on downs, and that's the bend but don't break for the Bobcat defense they needed right there on that opening drive by the Wildcats.
Really nice job. They covered it. Aiden Smitherman had him underneath, so it had to be a perfect pass to the back pylon, and there was a shot. I will say Smitherman kind of undercut it, missed it. There was a shot, but it would have taken a spectacular one-handed grab to get there.
Johan Gomez is out to punt for the first time this season, as he stands at about the 5-yard line, and the punt is away and high. Spiral into the night sky over midfield, and it's going to be returned by Burridge. He's up towards the 40. Ball comes out late. Bobcats cover it up, and they will have it. It is a turnover and recovered by Zane Moore at the 40-yard line. And the Bobcats, with 5:55 to go in the opening quarter, get a much-needed turnover. A lot of time has come off, but not anybody really doing a whole lot. We'll see the Bobcats go for it here on 4th and 1 at midfield as Hayes underneath center. England is the back. Pramada comes in motion, and they try to see if they could draw the Wildcats offside. Nothing doing. Everyone will check out their wristband now, as it looks like the Bobcats were just trying to draw them offside. Hayes underneath center. He'll scramble ahead, trying to get the QB sneak for the first down. It looks like he's going to fall onto the 50, and that will be a first down, as the officials will indicate to move the chain. Johan Gomez out to punt away on 4th down and 6, as this will hit at the 15. Burridge will pick it up, and he's going to shoot between a couple of Bobcats, including England and Pramada, as he's up over the 25-yard line.
And movement to get those open holes.
Low snap, picks it up. Rabarkak hands off to Bogan. Bounces outside of the 50, outside the numbers, brought down at the 40. Lamar Johnson on the tackle. Rabarkak with the single back, and Pena drops back to pass. Looks out to the near side. Gorsuch is going to make the tackle, but it's not in time. It is caught, and that will move the chains as Drew Franklin hauls in his 4th ball of the season.
Yeah, he had to get out. Bobcats sat back in a good zone defense with Juan Pablo Perez knocking it away, but that's really the first time he made a bad decision with the ball.
Handoff Pena. He's got a big seam, and he runs over a Bobcat down inside the 15-yard line. Pena is the deep back. 2 wide receivers to each side of the formation. Bobcats playing with more 4-down linemen. Rabarkak pulls it out to the edge. Nobody home defensively. It's an 8-yard touchdown rush for Rabarkak. And the Bobcats not pursuing well to the edges. And Rabarkak not a runner. The Bobcats making him one here tonight. England is the back behind Jacob Hayes underneath center. Kyle Smith, wide receiver, split out to the near side. England trying to go somewhere, but he is going nowhere. And coming up and making the tackle, a playmaker in Drew Sheedy, the safety, 17 total tackles and a sack on the season coming into tonight's contest. And we have a lineman down for the Marshalltown
It's
Bobcats.
Tyler Englund.
They will wind the clock. 11 minutes to go second quarter. Ragland with a big seam up to the 40. Breaks through a tackle and a nice play being pushed out at the 45-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Marshalltown Bobcats. So the Bobcats with 3 drives in this first half, and all ending in punts. Bogan will get the handoff off of right guard, and he'll get over the 30-yard line up to the 32. And that will be a 7-yard gain on first down. Bogan is on to punt for the Wildcats on 4th down and 4 at the 31-yard line. Kyle Smith is back to return. Bobcats get some pressure. Bogan gets the punt away. A sidewinder back to the 35. Kyle Smith breaks one tackle. Can he break another? No, he cannot. And he'll be brought down at about the 34-yard line. So that's where the Bobcats will set up. So Ragland stands behind Jacob Hayes. And hand off to Ragland right up the gut. He runs over a Wildcat on his way to nearly first down yardage. Sam Griesel comes around the edge, fakes the pitch, and the Bobcats go to the air as the arm is hit of Jacob Hayes as he was trying to deliver one down the field to, I believe, is that Aiden Smitherman? Is that Gorsuch? I can't throw it.
It's Gorsuch.
Okay. So it was Gorsuch, number 3, the intended target.
See if you can pin the Wildcats only down a touchdown.
High snap. Gomez gets it away. They run into the punter. They say they got a piece of it. Burridge back at the 15. He has it. Slips by Lamar Johnson. Bobcats not taking good angles. Burridge pulls away as flags fly back at the 45-yard line, and that's right around the area where Burridge was pushed out of bounds. Fake the handoff to Bogan. Rabarkak keeps it. He's going to be brought down back at the 30-yard line. So a 4-yard loss right there is good pursuit by Ignacio Macias and crew for a big loss for the Bobcats. So 3:55 to go before halftime. It's 7-0 Wildcats on top of the Bobcats as the Bobcat offense will start at the 18 in the middle of the field. Jacob Hayes underneath center, and England is back in at running back, Dylan.
And Eaton is at center.
So Owen Eaton, who started the first 2 weeks, back in at center. I think he might have been on the last drive. England breaks a tackle. He'll pick up a first down as he's at the 31-yard line. Bobcats with a 4th down and 7 at the 34-yard line on their own side of the field as Johan Gomez will be out to punt here tonight. If you've wondered if you've missed anything on offense for the Bobcats, no. Johan Gomez, though, has been doing a nice job punting, Dylan.
He has. They've gotten close to blocking a couple of Johan's punts, so make sure he can get that off clean.
This one is away, and he booms it down to the 30-yard line. Burridge dancing around. He does find the edge. Looks like Lincoln Barker was the man to push him out of bounds. No, that was Sam Griesel, the man to push him out of bounds. Rabarkak out of the pistol. He'll fire quickly out to the near side as he hits his wide receiver in Israel Harper. He'll survey the Bobcat defense. Snap comes here with 1:33 and counting. Little 5-yard out route. Tackle is missed. Another tackle is missed, but Davis Ragland finally drives the wide receiver out of bounds as Gorsuch missed the tackle on the opportunity on the far side. It was caught by Jacoby Worrells, breaking 2 tackles. Handoff Bogan off of right tackle. Gets a really good block. Breaks 1 tackle and finally driven down at the 5-yard line. J.J. Schoenfelder in there to make the tackle.
This is a defensive stop. This is the game that if you can go into half down 1 score and you get the ball back and you get the ball coming out of the second half, Bobcats much better set up for that. You don't want to go down 2 scores when you've struggled to move the football.
All right, so 4 wide receivers split. Rabarkak has been a threat on the ground here tonight as Bogan is his back. Rabarkak will swing it to Bogan out of the backfield, diving for the end zone. Ball comes out. Sam Griesel has it covered up. And the Bobcats have a turnover in the end zone. It'll be a touchback out to the 20. Second turnover of the night on the Wildcats. And that is a huge one as they were looking to go up 14-0 heading into halftime, and it will remain 7-0.
Bogan tried to Superman it over the end zone, and who is it out here? But it is that Ethan Gorsuch? Ethan Gorsuch put his shoulder pad right on the football.
And the Bobcats, looking to avoid an 0-3 start to the season, find themselves down just 7-0 at halftime with a nice goal line stand just before halftime. Hayes We'll check things over, and now underneath center, Sam Griesel comes in motion. A pitch out, hits the arm of Pramada, picks it up, and it's a loss. And just as the Bobcats get a nice play on first down, again, those plays and the timing rearing its ugly head here to begin the second half, and it will be a long 3rd down and 8 as Johan Gomez will be out to punt away here. Burridge is back to return. And a nice spiral into Sky. Misplay by Burridge. Picks it up at the 40 after he lost it off of his fingertips. And he'll come out to the near side. Sam Griesel on the spot for the tackle, also helping out Zane Moore. So the defense back out there. All drives tonight for the Bobcats have ended in a punt or the end of a half. Bogan slips one tackle at the ankles. He has a first down as he dives for the 45-yard line. Barkak takes a snap, hands off Pena, right tackle. He breaks a tackle, has the first down and more at the 20. A stiff arm. Kyle Smith misses on the tackle. Touchdown, Wildcats. It's a 37-yard rush for Pena on 3rd and 3, and he makes the Bobcats pay again with poor tackling. Tyler England is back in at running back for the Bobcats. Hayes underneath center, brings the man in motion in Griesel. Fake it to him, he's going to go to the air. Over the middle to Gorsuch. Gorsuch had an arm holding him down, and it's going to be pass interference. And Parker Taylor is going to pick up the flag, 39-yard line, and a first down for the Bobcats on the far side hash. Some confusion in the backfield, but Gorsuch breaks away from it. He's outside the hashes and dropped at the 40-yard line in Wildcat territory. Another drive for the Bobcats ending in a punt here on 4th and 16. Under 6 minutes, 3rd quarter. Pressure up the middle. Gomez gets it away. Line drive, and that's going to hit at the 5 and bounce into the end zone for a touchback with 5:40 3rd quarter. Bobcats down 14-0. Bobcat defense has been pretty good against the pass here tonight. It's just been that run game.
Yeah, and it's been good in fits and starts in running the ball.
Rabarkak drops back, steps up, unloads to Burridge. He's underneath of it, wide open, and he's going to take this one all the way for an 82-yard touchdown reception. Wow.
Kyle Smith.
And that's why he was jumping off sides on the last play.
Yeah, he knew he was getting the football.
Yeah.
He knew he was getting the football, but here you see it. Just does a post route, and Rabarkak got all the time he needed, ran across Kyle's face, and then just sprinted past him. Rabarkak was on the money for that one, and it's 6. Bobcats down big and in the danger zone for sure.
Down 21-0. Bobcats will go for it on 4th and 2. Gorsuch goes in motion. He'll stop. And the Bobcats look to the sideline for the play calls. They check their wristband. England the back with 3:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. Again, 21-0 is the score as the Bobcats trail. A decent pitch out to Gorsuch, but he loses it, and it's not going to matter regardless. It looks like Gorsuch popped on top of it, but it's going to be a turnover on downs. 4th down and about 2 yards to go for Wildcats, Dylan.
You look at this Wildcat offense, one thing's interesting. I mean, their pitch game, it's a really interesting because it's not a traditional pitch. It's just kind of like a one-arm kind of just
lob
fling or something. Yeah, it's a unique way of doing it.
They'll go for it, 4th and 2, and a man wide open, caught up at the 25-yard line. Drew Franklin hauls in the catch, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 23-yard line. That will move the sticks. It's a 13-yard pickup through the air. 4th quarter begins. Rabarkak on 3rd and 5 will scramble out, and it looks like he's going to lose the ball. Pena picks it up. Rabarkak was about a yard short of the first down. It was going to be about a 4th and 1, but he fumbles. Pena picks it up and loses a couple of yards right there. So it's going to be about 4th down and 4 after it's all said and done, and we'll see the Wildcat offense stay on the field. 21-0 our score. Wildcats with 2 3rd quarter touchdowns. Here's the replay on KFJB-TV, Dylan.
Yeah, you see scramble mode, gets out there, and then just trips and fumbles it. And Coach Adam Height, even if they win shutting out, they've had 4 fumbles here tonight.
4th and 4, they go for it. A tiptoe catch on the near sideline up to the 10. That will move the chains. That is a 7-yard pickup through the air. Pena has been a solid back here tonight. He'll stand and block for Barkak, who goes to the air on 2nd and goal and tap at his toes on the near side. DeAndre Smith makes the reception. Touchdown for the senior. Has not played this year, but it's week 3. Back into action, and he makes the catch. It's a 4-yard touchdown reception for Smith as the Wildcats back on the board, extending their lead now 27-0.
And DeAndre Smith, he just used his Smith used his height on Pramana. Just
England will get the handoff, slips a tackle, slips another tackle, and fighting off ankle tackles at the 35 as he pushes to the 39-yard line. And that is a really nice gain of 17 yards for Tyler England to pick up the first down for the Bobcats. Hayes underneath center. He'll drop back, look to pass to Kyle Smith. Caught up at the 45 and immediately dropped. So 6-yard pickup through the air, nearly a 7-yard gain, and it will bring up a manageable 3rd down now. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at the 25 in Wildcat territory. Hayes brings a man around the edge in Declan Green. Hayes looking to go to the air. Pump fakes. He's got Zane Moore wide open for a 25-yard touchdown connection. Zane Moore, the sophomore wide receiver, 6'2", 176, his first varsity touchdown of the season. Nearing the 3-minute mark here in the 4th quarter, Barkak a pitch out on the far side. Niehaus gets in there, gets the pressure, contains the edge. Holding's going to come in as a flag flies on 3rd and 5. Bogan dives ahead for about a 1-yard gain, but it looked like Holding out there on the far side of the field. Niehaus was nearly getting held as he tried to contain that edge.
Pena was trying to, you'll see Pena's the one keying on him to block, and that's where they're going to call the hold, and you can see
that right shoulder back.
Yeah, when Niehaus tried to turn to go after the running back to pursue Pena still had him engaged. Easy call right in front of him.
Bring up 4th and 3 as the Bobcats will decline the penalty, interesting enough.
That is interesting. You going for the 4th down?
Because they're going to go for it, it seems like. I really doubt that the Wildcats, with a 21-point lead with 2:45 to go,
they just want to.
They
don't want to get the first down to score again.
Yeah.
They want to get the first down so they don't have to
give the
ball up again and just have this game go.
Pistol formation looked like a false start, but Pena's going to go ahead for 2 yards. And it will be a turnover on downs on the Wildcats on 4th and 3. They only get 2. Hayes will go back to pass. Fires out quickly to the far side at the 50. Caught by Kyle Smith. Pushes ahead near a first down. Looks like he's going to be about 2 yards short of the first. So an 8-yard connection. Wildcats creeping to the line of scrimmage. Hayes back to the air. Looking to the far side. And it is going to be caught at first down yardage at the 40. And spinning out of the tackle is Declan Green and diving ahead for possibly another couple yards. Hayes back to the air. And over the middle of the field, he'll fire, and it's Gorsuch again. Caught down at the 26-yard line. That is a first down, a 12-yard pickup for the Bobcats to move the chains.
Bobcats getting some rhythm, and it seems they get in rhythm when they're also able to throw the ball.
Back to the air, Hayes scrambling, breaks out of a tackle. Hayes might have a seam. He's at the 10-5, puts a shoulder down, dives for the end zone, touchdown. Jacob Hayes with 18 seconds to go in the game. That is a statement run of 15 yards by Jacob Hayes, imposing his will on the Wildcats here near the end of this one. Barkak will put a knee down, and that will end this one. 28-14 will be our final score here tonight at Brady Street Stadium, as the Bobcats will drop to 0-3 and the Wildcats now improve to 3-0.